here in Tampa Bay, the flooding situation is getting really bad, and it's not necessarily a result of the storm surge. We've got reports of water rescues going on. We've got reports of, water coming into houses. We've got lots of reports coming in Tampa Bay of significant flash flooding. I am going to go ahead and say now that we are going to end up with a catastrophic freshwater flash flooding event in Tampa. We will likely see a flash flood emergency issued here soon. For areas like Tampa.
Dumbass Melissa. She stayed in Tampa.
We got
with Emma.
Amount of rain that's already fallen.
We begged her.
It's just
begged her to meet for the last 5 days to get Emma so she would not be in the middle of this. And
even if you don't
she absolutely refused, and she's decided to put her through this. This is criminal. This is just awful. This is just another example as to why she does not need majority time. And 15, some predictions 20-foot storm surge, and she's so close to the water. So right here, Tampa, she's right there. She's literally right there. Right on the water. She's 1 block from the water. 1 block.
Yeah, Lutz is a place that
this is crazy.
We'll also get in on some of that flooding. Right now, we haven't seen as much rainfall in Lutz as we have in Tampa. But by the time this is all said and done, that's not going to be the case. So
we have been able to get in touch with her for 24 hours now.
Is in a really
not
dangerous
one
spot
word. Nothing.
As far as flash flooding goes.
I think we need to call the police over there to do a check if they can go. I don't know.
And imagine having to be rescued off of a rooftop in 100-mile-an-hour winds. It's not easy. It's not always going to be possible.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
So
the winds are 100 miles an hour right now in Tampa.
About, understanding what you're going to do in a flash flood warning while also mitigating the risk of being in a hurricane. It's an incredibly dangerous situation to be in.
She said, we're chilling. And Chris called Scott, her dad. And Scott was laughing it off and basically said, oh, yeah, Melissa, she loves Emma more than anything. She'll never put her in a position where she would be in danger. And it's like,
Hurricane Milton has made landfall.
Right now, you're putting her in a position where she's in danger.
Miles per hour are being reported.
It's unreal. It's freaking unreal. Our neighbors across the street, nobody has power over there. We're probably going to lose power in a second.
It's
crazy.
Soon, especially around Tampa. Go ahead, Elijah.
Everything, especially around Tampa.
Hey, so in stream text, there was a graphic that Riley found. Today was the second.
I gotta take a break from this. This is so upsetting. I just tried calling her dad and
tornado warnings. So this is the highest
tornadoes.
since the super outbreak of 2011.
Wow. All right, thank you, Elijah. That's crazy. The super outbreak of 2011, those big tornadoes in Alabama, everybody knows about it, is the only day where more tornado warnings were issued than today.
It's unbelievable. This is what it's like when you deal with somebody that is totally impossible, so miserable, and uses their daughter as a pawn. And really, Emma's safety is not the priority. It's she's going to do what she's going to want to do because I'm a mom and I know what's best because I'm a mom. She's my daughter. Mine. And it's my time sharing. My time sharing. You will never get her during my time sharing. Seriously, that's what it's like. That's what we've been dealing with. Chris is a saint. I don't know how he's put up with this for as long as he has. It's the level of stoicism that he has to exhibit and the level of self-control. I mean, to not put hands on her. I know men are not supposed to put hands on women, but man, when they're messing with your kid and when they're doing horrible stuff to your child, oh my gosh. And this situation, this goes so far back. This goes to the day that she was born, but that's a story for another day. It goes really far back. And it's still continuing, and she's 9. And I tried to be her friend. Oh boy, did I try. She didn't want to be friends with me. Makes me so sad. Not really. It is kind of disappointing, though, because I don't know, I'm putting makeup on. We're about to lose power. I don't know. Maybe just kind of want to look a little pretty for a minute. But, yeah. Definitely tried to be friends with her. I would send her text messages. I would send her pictures of Emma. And she would say stupid stuff like, didn't you have that shirt on yesterday? Which is not true, but she would. I mean, shoot. Even if she was wearing the same shirt, damn. 24 hours, like, it's not the end of the world. I was pregnant. I had 5. We have 5 kids right now. I had 3 back to back to back in 5 years. Not even. Like, so what? She's wearing the same shirt. But it just got to the point. She texted me 37 times while I was in labor with Penny. 37 times. 37 times. And then over spring, oh, don't even get me started on the COVID fiasco. Oh, my God. Oh. Spring break 2020. Chris and I got 165 text messages from her. Yo, I got the receipts. All day. I got binders and binders and binders full of exhibits. Excuse my room. It's very messy right now, but this entire, oh my gosh, I don't even know if you could see this, but this goes back. This is all binders of exhibits. I mean, just crazy messages. Oh, let's just see what this one right off the top says. Let's see here. Oh, she's trying to change the time sharing. You literally have her, and then we said you literally have her all the time. It's going to be almost 2 months since I've seen her. Why does one extra day bother you so much? And then she goes, you'll be working Tuesday. Why does it matter to you? Wednesday to Sunday is 5 days, and you'll probably see her less than 50% of the time anyway because of work. I mean, this is like, she's finagling. This is just a random picture. A random text I just grabbed. Those are the ones that are disorganized, but this is all super organized. I'll have to show that another day. This is like the longest saga ever. And unfortunately, I hate to say this, but the judges, they really do give women a lot more leniency. If a man loses his job, something happens, whatever, he gets behind on child support, they will put a warrant out. And then how are you going to get a job when you have a warrant out? And then you end up getting arrested, and then you have to pay a purge, which you don't usually have the money for anyway. So then you end up in more debt. You have to borrow money from somebody, sell something to pay your purge to get out of jail. And then you have a very limited time to then try to get caught up again. All the while, the woman can just keep your kid from you. Just decide that you're not going to see your child, and you still have to pay child support. I saw this comedian. It was pretty funny. Well, I didn't see him in person, but I saw like the joke. And he said, oh, women, they get pregnant. They can kill the baby. My body, my choice. They decide to keep the baby. Guess what? My money, my choice. I got a kick out of that one. Anyway, it's just exhausting. Like, I literally feel like years have been sapped off my life with everything that has happened with this case, but at the same time, we have seen some really, really nice wins. Our judge has been switched 4 times because people kept retiring. It was just a bad situation. We just got like the short stick on that one. So basically each judge we had to like retell the story to. Oh my gosh, there's so much to this. I didn't even get into how she had him falsely arrested, how she moved to Tampa under a false premise for a job that she never even worked there, how her dad's an attorney and lied about it all, wrote a fake job offer. Then she had her dad defend her in court. Then she accused Chris of doing drugs, which was so preposterous. So he went and was like, finally, like, you know what? I'll do a drug test. You pay for it. She's like, you're going to do a 9-panel hair follicle, like the most detailed test you can do. Of course, everything came back negative. And she was so pissed. She thought she was even going to get him on THC. She got him on nothing. So like just validating. And our attorney, I found out, didn't even submit it with the court. So some advice I have is when you're in a situation like this at the clerk of court, you can sign up. Basically, sometimes you have to do your fingerprints, but you can sign up and get a login so you can see everything that the attorneys can see. And that's so important because I used to always be calling our attorney. Can you out of here, cat? I used to always be calling our attorney and, asking them questions, and they bullshit you. Sometimes they're like, oh yeah, I filed that, or I'm about to file that. And then 3 weeks later you find out they still haven't. So getting that login is imperative. And then you can stay on top of everything that's going on in your case. I'll have to do a video and show you guys how that all works and what it looks like. That has been so helpful. That's like one of the most helpful things I did for our case was getting that login. Did you see his cat? He's like literally crawling on my head. Oh, I have so much to do before we lose power right now. I'm just tired. I've been doing stuff all day. I just feel like doing freaking eyeliner. That's what I feel like doing. So what? What do we do? She's not answering the phone. They're in Tampa. Everything's going crazy over there. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I guess just to pray. Lord, please protect Emma. And as much as I cannot stand her mom, please protect her mom as well. Even though she made this horrible decision. Please, right now, we don't know what's going on with her. Please protect Emma. And keep her safe. And after this, please let the judge see what is going on and that she needs to be with us full time, that this is not safe. She's being emotionally, spiritually, and now physically abused there. And she needs to be with her dad, her stepmom, and her sisters. She cannot keep living with her very unhealthy mom. And you know the truth about what's going on. And the same power that raised Jesus from the grave, you can do anything. You've done a miracle in my life. You've done a miracle in my husband's life. Look where we are today. Please do not let this storm do anything to our family that we can't come back from. Please keep my stepdaughter safe. Please keep all of us safe. And anyone that's in a tough spot right now, please give them the strength and the encouragement and the ideas to get out of whatever bad situation they're in. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Amen.